In this video, we're gonna talk about what extras you should look for in a health plan. Let's be honest, you're not basic, so why should your health plan be basic and bare bones? There are these additional benefits that a lot of times people aren't aware of that you can add to your health plan, or you can look for it when choosing a health plan that'll make your plan fit what your unique needs are. So here are some of my favorite bells and whistles to make sure that are included in your plan. So first is telemedicine. I love telemedicine. It is the most convenient thing in the world. I mean, time equals money, right? So you want to save time, you're going to save money. Doing a virtual consult with your doctor who can just assess what's wrong with you via a video call. And a lot of doctors, what they'll have is like a special platform for privacy reasons and to be compliant with HIPAA so that you can access your doctor without even taking the day off of work. So the second is virtual mental health support. Sometimes life gets stressful and you just want access to have some support just at your fingertips. If it's virtual and you can get a counseling session to just help you be a little bit more stress-free, you're more likely to do that than maybe call, a bunch of offices and narrow down which one you're gonna go to, make an appointment, go there. But just having it at your fingertips is a super, super helpful thing, and also tends to be a lot cheaper than if you went to a in-person mental health provider. The next one, and one of my favorites, is accidental supplemental coverage. This to me is a non-negotiable for my clients, especially the ones that have kids who play sports or just active and healthy families. The thing that's most likely to happen is an injury or some kind of a related type of thing, even if it leads to a surgery. Those kinds of things happen all the time. So having an accident supplemental coverage can actually help lower your out-of-pocket costs on your health plan. And a lot of times they'll pay for multiple accidents in 1 year. So if you have like a specifically clumsy child, I have a 2-year-old who's a little clumsy, you might be able to get that payout more than once a year. And that'll really help you in a tough time, especially with accidents. We don't expect them. And so why should you have to, pay all this out of pocket on it? And by the way, with accident coverage, it gives you so much of the value, but it's really not expensive at all, which is one of the reasons I'm like, this is a non-negotiable for your plan. Next is hospitalization supplemental coverage. Some plans will pay supplemental coverage to you if you are hospitalized for more than one night for any reason. It could be an illness or sickness or an accident injury. Some plans will actually pay you a certain dollar amount, let's say $800, $500 per day that you're hospitalized. A common question I get is, Alex, is that all they pay? Because that's not a lot, right? It's really not a lot. But what that does is supplemental. So it actually supplements your main health plan. So how that works is if you have a deductible on your plan, which most people do, and you're hospitalized, you're gonna for sure meet your deductible, right? And so that having that supplemental coverage will offset. It'll pay you all that amount, whatever amount it is per day, and it'll bring your deductible down to, basically nothing. The next one is chiropractic. This is something that as I get a little bit older, I value more and more. Not every health plan has the same coverage for chiropractic. So is it something that you do often or that you would like to do? It's important to make sure that your plan actually pays benefits on chiropractic. Now, what if the chiropractors, like a lot of holistic kind of practitioners, what if they don't take insurance or they're self-pay only? You can always go there to the chiropractor and request a super bill, which is then something that you can file with your insurance company. You can self-file the claim and they will actually pay you whatever amount it is that's allotted for that chiropractic benefit. So even if the doctor doesn't take the insurance, you can still get your benefit from the insurance company. So next is out-of-network benefits. So this can be found with PPO plans, and a lot of people, I'm actually surprised to know how many people don't know about this or are not familiar to even look for this. Most people think if you're out of network, you're just not covered. right? Well, with PPOs, you can actually make a choice. You can choose to be in-network, which is always going to be the best because you're going to save the most amount of money if you have an in-network doctor. But if you have an out-of-network doctor, you are still, and it's a covered service on your plan, you can still get the benefit directly from the insurance company. They'll reimburse you. Now, if you want to get really fancy, some plans even give you almost like the way American Express does. They give you all these like perks just by being a member. And some of those benefits are like tax savings, car rental discounts, travel discounts, even discounts on flowers. And there's so much more. So if you want me to make a video just on that, which I'm thinking it could be a pretty long video, comment below and let me know and I'll do that just for you. There are so many things to remember and so many options and possibilities. That's why it's important to work with a licensed agent that can really help guide you and fill in all the gaps and just tell you all the different options and throw in some perks here and make you feel special like you're in that VIP club. And so if you're looking for an agent, I would be happy to speak with you and see if I can help. You can find me on alexthehealthagent.com, or you can follow me on Instagram, where I have a lot of fun and educational videos just like this one. And if you liked this video and you found it helpful, please share it and like, comment, and subscribe.